YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So we have another update on Meghan and Harry's financial state of affairs, and nothing much has really changed. It would seem as though Prince Charles is still paying their bills, which internally means that the British taxpayer is still footing the bill for Meghan and Harry. I find this so uninspiring and so frustrating. I've covered this a lot on my channel, and I'm still quite surprised as to why Prince Charles is still financing this pair. They wanted to be financially independent. They wanted to go out on their own. They want to live in the United States. We know that by them making that choice, it has put a financial drain on the UK taxpayer who funds Charles via the Duchy. We are paying for it all. We're paying for their Royal Protection Officers to fly back and forth on private planes from the UK Scotland Yard all the way to LA or wherever they are. It has been rumoured as of today that Meghan and Harry actually are staying in Santa Barbara, California, I believe. So it seems as though they have moved again. They've ditched Tyler Perry's house that I believe they was renting, and they are now staying in Santa Barbara. I guess we're paying for that too. It seems as though since the beginning of July, they have been renting another mansion for the last, I think it's 6 weeks now, in Santa Barbara. This was done in secret. They keep on making these secret moves, and they are pretty much having the time of their lives. It seems as though Meghan and Harry are enjoying themselves, swanning around on the British taxpayers' finance, just having the time of their life. 1 minute they're here, then they're there. They'll probably be in New York next. And it's just disgraceful, really, to think that they are living this life of pure luxury while we are stuck over here footing their bills. Anyway, I'm going to get into the article. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are still funded by Prince Charles. The UK needs a clean break. So this article is actually an interview that was done between the CEO of an organisation called Republic, who firmly believes that the whole thing, including the Queen, Prince Charles, the whole British royal family should be cut off and they should be redistributed, they should be rearranged. It should be an elected head of state chosen by the people. It should not continue to just be in the same hands of the same family. How far is he going to get in this? I have absolutely no idea, but I think it's a plausible concept, especially when you have two characters like Meghan and Harry who are just having a joyride on our backs. I'm going to carry on. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are still receiving funding from Prince Charles, according to the CEO of Republic. Republic is an organisation that campaigns for the monarchy to be abolished and the Queen to be abolished and the Queen to be replaced with an elected democratic head of state. Graham Smith told Express that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have a plan that involves Prince Charles partly funding them. And I think he meant partly funding them for the rest of their lives, because we know that a lot of people say that the intrigue and the interest for Meghan and Harry is going to die down by next year. Some believe that it's going to be 5 years. Some believe it's going to be 2 years. I'm not sure, guys. I think that there are bigger world issues to deal with. The UK has officially gone into recession. As of today, our economy shrunk by 20%. So I personally believe that the interest for Meghan and Harry has been and gone, especially over here. Globally, in America, in Canada, maybe they still have a bit of legs to keep them going. But I don't know. I would give them 3 years max, to be honest. I can't think of anything that they can realistically contribute to the world, because they seem to have messed up everything else. They haven't even been able to do their charity work without hashing it up. She has the whole drama with her family. Baby Archie now has a court case against Splash Media in Canada. They're a mess. They're a train wreck. And they will never be taken seriously because they've only presented themselves as pretty much a joke. Mr. Smith said part of their plan appears to be for Prince Charles to partly fund Prince Harry, hoping that would look like a dad helping out his son. The money he is using is public money, whether directly or from the Duchy of Cornwall, which belongs to us. They can't really carry on doing that. They need a complete clean break. The Duchy of Cornwall is a private estate which was established in 1337. The revenue from the estate is used to fund the public, private and charitable activities of the Duke of Cornwall and his children. In 2019 to 2020, Charles's annual private income from the Duchy of Cornwall rose by £617,000. So that's a hell of a lot of money. Now, experts have said that they believe that his income from the Duchy of Cornwall is going to drop due to the pandemic and the financial crisis that the UK finds itself in. So all of his investments, his stocks, his shares, his land tenures will not yield as much revenue for him between 2020 and 2021. So he may see an increase, he may not. But that's a hell of a lot of money to be getting from the public taxpayer, from our purse. It's so much, and it's eye-wateringly expensive to fund this family. And that is by the by. If they're using the money for good, then kudos to them, good for them. But if they're using the money to fund the likes of Meghan and Harry, who have done absolutely nothing, they haven't effectively promoted a single charity without making it about them, then I just don't believe personally that they are worth it and that they deserve any of the revenue share of the Duchy of Cornwall. And that's my personal opinion. You can share your thoughts below, but that's how I feel about it. So the CEO of Republic carries on to say, he told Express that the British is still losing despite Meghan and Prince Harry moving to America, as the Prince of Wales continues to help fund them, he claimed. Mr. Smith said Prince Charles' funds are from the Duchy of Cornwall. The Duchy of Cornwall belongs to us, which it does. It belongs to the UK British taxpayer. We are not charging him corporation tax, and he will then get a tax break on claiming the cost of supporting his son and daughter-in-law. So he's essentially writing it off as a tax deductible. This is what he's claiming. I don't know what the intricate details are, so don't hold me to that, but it seems as though that's been implied. So we are still losing from Charles funding their lifestyle, which we are. This is the way the royals work. They have a deep sense of entitlement. There was that shady article that was released during lockdown whereby Prince Charles did go out and say that he felt as though furloughed workers should go to the countryside and pick the fruit and veg to help with the pandemic crisis, which I thought was a bit shady. He advocated that, but he's not advocating that for the likes of Meghan and Harry. They just do not see why they should have to live on a less than multi-million-pound fortune, so they always find a way to ensure that they are funded beyond the dreams of your average person. In May, a royal commentator stated that Meghan and Prince Harry are still receiving £2 million a year from the Prince of Wales. Now, this is a couple that claimed that they wanted to be financially independent. Why are they still taking any money? According to them, they can do it on their own. They don't need the money. They don't need the responsibility. They don't need the headache, etc., etc., etc. Why still take our money then? Charles Ray told Talk Radio Mike Graham that Prince Charles agreed to give the Duke and Duchess of Sussex £2 million to help with their security costs despite the couple choosing to relocate to the United States. Mr. Ray said, at the moment, Prince Charles has given them £2 million a year. It is going to be looked at in 12 months. I think it should be looked at next month, personally. It has not been revealed whether Harry and Meghan will receive money from the Duchy of Cornwall as they work to become more financially independent, although a royal insider told The Sun Charles had been offering financial support to his son. He should not be. So there you have it, guys. We're still being drained and leeched off of by Meghan and Harry. Tell me what you think. I'm at a loss for words, really. I think it's appalling. They have been pottering about and giving speeches online, la-di-da-di-da, doing Zoom calls, even though they seek to have a private life, even though they seek to be financially independent. It's all very contradictory, isn't it? Okay, guys, I'm going to go and I'll be back for another video. Bye, guys.